this video is going to show you how you can process a payment in accounts payable. This is assuming you've already entered the invoice in and you have also posted it. So I'm going to go into accounts payable. So I've already entered the invoice under process invoices. I've already posted it. So it's going to be sitting here in this process payments. So if I click on that, everything that I've posted over would be listed in here. I just happen to have one thing. And so for the status, it's set to you by default for unselected. There is a select all, that if I click that, it's going to select all of them to pay. Or I can individually go through one by one and choose them. But what you do is select the ones you want to issue a check for. Then you would come in and hit prepare to print checks. And it would load all of them. And you would set the date of your check. So if you are, printing checks a couple days early, you can adjust the date on it. You would put in your starting check number. Then you would click Write Checks. It shows you a quick screenshot. And I'm going to click on Print Checks. And I'm just printing it to an Adobe screen. And it would have printed out a piece of paper that looks like this. Got your check. I do want to show you one option, but normally you would hit Post Checks. I want to show you another option, so I want to cancel this print check batch. So I'm going to go back to Process Payments and just pretend we did not issue a paper check for it. And maybe it came out of my bank account automatically, or the owner just wrote a check out of his checkbook. So you don't need to print an actual check. You just want to get it posted through. So what you can do, instead of status S, if you click this drop down, there's a W that means handwritten check. If I choose W and go to post handwritten check, I can type in the check number. So for example, if the owner wrote a check out of the checkbook, you can get that check number, type it in. If it came out of your bank account automatically, you might type ACH there. And again, you can adjust the date. So if you're doing this a couple days ahead of time, you can post date it. And then I'm just going to hit Post Checks Now. Posting successfully. So by doing that handwritten check, I've made the same entries in my general ledger, but I just skipped the whole process of printing out a piece of paper. So there's two options there for you, depending on if you print checks through your printer or you just want to get it through the system. And that is how you would pay your invoices in accounts payable.